Brought me here against my will. Never ask questions, shoot to kill. Built this country with our hands. Label me 3/5 of a man. All we've ever known was pain. Mixed with thunder, mixed with rain. Our strength in God's love. New day, a time. We will never be slaves again.
I was born to be free, so take them cuffs off me. I mean mentally and physically. And don't be trying to taser me. My neck don't need your knee. And don't be pulling your gun on me. I don't need your punk degree. I know I'm supposed to be. See, I roll with 10,000 fearless, and we be all believers. We only roll off instructions given by a fearless leader. Man, y'all some cheaters. Your justice ain't gon' free us. Your Billy Club might can beat us, but the Savior came to free us. March on, how long? Never gonna get us nothing. Preach on, how long? My people allow you suffering. We better be doing some adjusting. Politics is out here hustling. Gotta keep changing this thing. All my people just didn't die for nothing. We wanna be free. We just got it on free.
Freedom.
Free. We just got it on free.
We want freedom.
Free. We just got it on free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free. We just got it on free. United we stand, divided we fall. Send a message to the black man, it's the final call. See, business is warfare, y'all, and it's gonna free us all. Time to better hood back, get that bread and buy some more. And when they leave the hood, what you gonna do? Are you gonna beg or plead or pull on through? Gotta spread that money with your crew. I'm spitting true game to you. Gotta get that sack, never look back, cause we're all came for you. We wanna be free. We just got it on free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free. We just got it on free.
We want freedom.
Free. We just got it on free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free. We just got it on free.
We want freedom. Brought me here against my will. Freedom. Never ask questions, shoot to kill. We want freedom. Built this country with our hands. Freedom. Label me 3/5 of a man. We want freedom. All we've ever known was pain. Mixed with thunder, mixed with rain. Our strength in God's love. New day, a time. We will never be slaves again.
We will never, ever, never,
Brought me here against my will.
never be your slaves. We will never be your slaves ever again. Not in this life, not in this time, not in this era, never on this planet. Welcome to the Gingerbread Man's Crash Out Room. Listen, y'all, let me tell y'all something. We will never be these people slaves again. Not never. Not ever. Especially what you're seeing on the news. And they're here in Chicago about the set martial law. We will never be these people slaves ever again. So just try it. My name is the Gingerbread Man, and this is Serv'n Sports ENT. This is an extension of Simply Ball Dropping Podcast with my main man, KEYSHA. I appreciate you, KEYSHA, for giving me a platform to be able to do the things that I can do. You know what I mean? In the network and being a family member of the network and the people that has came and joined the channel and been a part of my channel and been a part of what I've been, set out to do. And it is to give you a good show, to give you the truth, and give you the right call. But this guy right here, we about to speak about this guy. I am at 2,345 subscribers. I appreciate everybody and what y'all been doing. I appreciate what you've done, and I appreciate what you will do. I'm grateful. I'm very grateful on everything that you guys have done to come to help and push and promote my channel. Amen. All I want to say is thank you. Thank you so much. What I will say is this. We have a lot of things going on in this country. We got a whole lot going on with the government itself. We've been seeing things over the last few weeks and then over the last year that some of our ancestors that has been fighting for our freedoms and has walked and talked the talk. Good morning, cousin. Some of our ancestors that has paved the way are crying in heaven right now. They're crying in heaven at what's going on right now with us. I want to do a little maintenance. What's going on, June Brown? I seen you in here already. Tula plays. She wins in the dark with a smile. Hey, Brother Van, I appreciate y'all always being here. And then, of course, my sister, Dr. Helen Terrell. Listen. We have a situation where we always have to be in a situation where we have to do more, that we have to be extra. Obama had to have a perfect presidency. He couldn't be seen with no flaws. But then, on the other hand, with the other side, they say they could walk out in the street and do something to a person in daylight and no one will care. And he'll still get praise. Wow. And I believe this is true. And a lot of people do not like when we talk about, a lot of people don't like when you talk about, they have a problem when we talk about when we talk about this, a lot of people be like, oh man, you know, you got that as an excuse. And being black is an excuse. And they tired of it. They tired of it being an excuse and the reason why this and the reason why that. They tired of, actually, they're really tired of black people, period. They're really tired of us. They like, man, won't y'all just go away? Won't y'all just get lost? Because damn, you everywhere. We done gave you this, we done gave you that. You ain't give us goddamn thing. God gave us what it is, and you have taken it, stolen, pillaged, murdered, and did all other types of things that we know that you have done. So yeah, I might be that guy. I am that guy to talk about it. Yeah, I'm that man to remind us where we came from, to remind us what it is and what it was. It's the same thing, but different circumstances. I heard a great man that said he'd rather know where you are than to find out where you at. Malcolm X, he said it was great to know about the man in the South because he's straightforward with his. Then the man up north, he hide it and then he stab you in the back with it. You're blindsided. You know, Sheduer Sanders haven't done anything to anybody. It's pretty much we in the same situation that Angel Reese. But why do we find ourselves in this situation with black people when it comes to black young boys and black young girls, black men and black women? Why do we find ourselves in this situation where we begin ostracized everywhere we go? Sheduer Sanders only want to play football. But he got the whole entire country talking about his demise, or would he rise, or would he fall, or would he succumb to what is being done to him? So, you know, you can look at the situation and you can really see that Sheduer Sanders has been staying out of the way, but they come and running to him, putting a microphone in his face. And he's the third string quarterback, right? He's the third option for this team. When have you ever seen any reporter in all of the years keep a microphone and film a third string quarterback? All of the material that is being done is off a third string quarterback. All of the hoopla that has been done is on a third string quarterback. The chaos that is going on is on a third string quarterback. The collusion that the NFL is and has been doing against Sheduer Sanders is and was charged and had to come up with a settlement with Colin Kaepernick. It's about a third string quarterback who have not been able to play in regulation in the NFL game this year so far. Why is this hoopla all around Sheduer Sanders? Why is this all of this noise is around Sheduer Sanders? Because they know he's good. They know that he's good. They know that he's great. They don't want to give him an opportunity because guess what? They don't want to be proven wrong. They don't want to be proven wrong. Hey, T. Camilla, Brian Lewis. They don't want to be shown up. They don't want to be proven that they're in collusion. Bars. They don't want to be proven that they're in collusion. Bars. It's like they in collusion with each other. All 32 teams. Every last one of these mother suckers that you see around my head. When it came to him being drafted, okay, he went to the fifth round and he was picked 144th. Okay, he's not so good. But I beg to differ. I beg to differ. And Rex Ryan went on a show and went on a rant. Went on a rant about Sheduer Sanders, a third string quarterback. This is a third string quarterback that we talking about.
All right. But why the hell isn't he putting Sheduer Sanders? We're all waiting to see the Sheduer Sanders be the guy or Gabriel, whatever. Something's missing. Something's missing with this kid. This kid talks. He runs his mouth like I could be a starting quarterback with his arms crossed like this. Get your ass in the front row and study and do all that. If I know, the whole league knows. Quit being an embarrassment that way. You got the talent to be the quarterback. You should be. You should be embarrassed that you're not the quarterback now.
See if they make a change there.
And now.
Do y'all see what I see? Where's Sheduer at? Do y'all see what I see? Where's Sheduer? Huh? Where's Sheduer Sanders? Do y'all see what the fuck I see? I'm just asking, chat. Do you see what I see? Let's keep a motherfucking thing a thing. Let's keep a motherfucking thing a thing.
This device is ready to pair.
Listen, listen, listen. This dirty rat-face ass bastard right here. This dirty rat-face losing the job, ain't wearing shit, not like your fucking daddy, Rex. You're not like your daddy, Rex Ryan. Your daddy brought a championship home so he could feed your fat ass, you fat bastard. But he goes off and says, they telling me they can't be wrong. They can't be wrong about this kid. Shut your mouth up, nigga. That's what he was saying. Shut your mouth. Shut up. And get to the front of the class. Well, it looked like he at the motherfucking front of the class to me. It looked like he's at the fucking front of the goddamn class to me. It looked like he's at the motherfucking front class to me, you fat, nasty bastard. Rex Ryan is one of the biggest hypocrites we can ever hear from. He's nothing like his father, a stand-up guy. Now that his father's gone, he has been a piece of shit. And that's why they let him go. He couldn't win shit over there on the Jets. Over and over and over again, false promises. Over and over and over again, failure. How long this mother sucker been in the NFL? He ain't brought nothing to the table. Rex Ryan is riding off of his daddy's name. And you talk about nepotism. This motherfucker right here, he's nepotism of the fullest. Because his father, that's right, was the offensive coordinator for the Bears. Chicago Bears, and defensive coordinator. Defensive coordinator for the Chicago Bears. Who won the championship. How the hell do a third string quarterback have all this hoopla going on? How the hell a third string quarterback got this type of situation that everybody is talking about him? How the hell does a third string quarterback have this sucker who has been an NFL coach and been involved in NFL all his life? How the hell they got this man talking about Sheduer Sanders? He said, you got talent to be the quarterback. You should be embarrassed that you're not the quarterback now. See that shit? So he got it as though Sheduer can put himself in, and Shedeur's situation is not the situation. He make it that it's Shedeur's problem of why he's not playing right now. And we all know that Sheduer Sanders is better than Dillon Gabriel. He was better than him a year ago. You think that shit changed? He was better than him 2 years ago. You think that shit changed? He was better than him 3 years ago. You think that shit changed? He was better than him when he came into college. But it changes on this level with this white man. Yeah, I said it. It changes. It changes because he want us to be afraid, to lock down, to be afraid of him, of what the control of what he got. So y'all who claim, all of y'all bastards who claim ain't no racism. Racism is in full effect in this country, in the NFL, in the WNBA, inside of all of these things that's going on. Racism is what it is. I'm not afraid of a racist. At least I know where the hell he at. This guy have made his decision. This guy here have made his decision. He decided that Dillon Gabriel is what he wants to put in the forefront so you guys can know that his pick is Dillon Gabriel And he preferred Dylan Gabriel to be the man. Not a ninja. He don't want no damn ninja ahead of his team. He don't want no damn, good morning, Sister Tony. He don't want no African American on his team. He made it clear. But let me play a little bit more of something, another show who laid in on this process. All right, here you go, y'all.
Rex Ryan, he didn't just pull that thing out of nowhere.
Somebody's telling me.
Why aren't you in the front row? Like that is inferring that the kid is not working as hard as he should be. Am I wrong?
Well, that's what it sounds like. And if he's talking to someone in the building, I don't think he would.
How the hell does he know?
I know. So he's got connections with Coach. You know, what he's saying is more damning than anything I've said, right? Because he apparently has inside knowledge of something that's going on. And I only know what I see. And they still don't judge him better or even at the same level as Dylan Gabriel.
Rex Ryan.
So did you hear that? Did you hear that?
I heard it.
You see Sheduer in the front of the fucking class.
Right.
You see Sheduer in the front of the fucking class.
Yep.
You see Sheduer in the motherfucking front, you fat liar. You nasty fat liar. You're disgusting and despicable. You're a racist. Yeah, you come from that Papa Bear Harris shit. He said he'd be damned if he ever see a black quarterback or live to see one throw in Soldier Field. He didn't lie. He was dead as hell. And right now, Caleb Williams is the quarterback of the Chicago Bears. Listen, y'all can call a thing, but just like you seen on the show with Rizzo and Ghazi, he said, how do Rex know? How do Rex know this? Somebody got to be telling him that. Who telling him that? Who the fuck is telling him that this kid is not at the front of the fucking class? He's right there. Who the fuck is telling him that this kid is not at the head of the goddamn class? He's right there. Who the fuck is telling Rex Ryan that this kid is not at the head of the class? See, when you're racist, you're racist. A lot of niggas over here, they buck a nigga, so they scared to say it. But I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it.
Say it.
It's racism at its full capacity. It's the same thing the angel has to face. But this is even worse because it's an entire league on this boy's head. It's an entire league on this boy's head. This here is the worst thing that has ever happened. This is some disgusting work, Sister Tony. This right here is nasty work. that they think that Dylan Gabriel is better than Sheduer Sanders. They don't think that. They don't think that, Rex. Rex don't think that. Nobody thinks that Dylan Gabriel is better than Sheduer Sanders. Nobody. Nobody thinks that this guy is better. So,
why aren't you
Tony,
in the front row? Like that is inferring that the kid is not working as hard as he should be. Am I wrong?
What you got?
He said, why isn't this kid in the front row? Is he in the front row?
He's definitely in the front row. That's what I see. In every one of these photos, he's in the front row. As a matter of fact, I didn't even have to see the photos to know that he sat in the front row. You know why I know he sat in the front row? Because of who his father is. And because of the attention to detail this young man alludes. Period. You can't tell me that at any time, in any of these situations, that young man's not in the front row. Are y'all deaf, dumb, blind, or stupid? Which one? You got to be deaf, dumb, blind, or stupid to make those accusations when clearly it's right here. It's right there. Well, ain't that something? Ain't that something? Boy, boy, boy.
So as it goes on, we can build a case. What's going on? Good morning, William. Good morning, Miguel.
What's going on, y'all? Fantastic.
Good morning, everybody that came in. Hit the like button before Keysha put my ass in headlock. But I just wanted, I could not pass this. I tried not to even make my subject this because we've been covering this. But then they came on again with this show and said that the kid is not in the front. Rex got some type of inside words for this guy, for this kid that they know. I'm confused. I'm confused, Tony.
I would be confused too. I would be confused too.
See, but this is bigger, Sister Keysha, because let's not act like Colin Kaepernick did not happen. Let's not act like Colin Kaepernick just didn't take a knee and this shit didn't happen and he got a big fucking lawsuit on these racist pigs. Come on, it just happened. Let's not forget. I don't give a fuck what he been through. We talking about a whole entire league on this boy's head. Now they didn't went to the reporters. Fuck all that. It's all right to be passed up on coaches. Coaches miss all the time. Black coaches do certain things. But we talking about a historic NFL that is racist. This is an historic, this shit just happened. It ain't yesteryear, 100 fucking years ago. This just happened yesterday. So let's not say that shit don't exist and it's not happening with this kid. That's my whole point. This is happening, not to you, Sister Keysha. I'm talking about the people that's listening. This is happening to this kid in open eyes. Everybody hate to say the ugly word. Everybody, you know, me and my sister had a talk. She was like, bro, Claude, they don't see what you see. And a lot of black men is tired of hearing about black men or the race card that something racial is going on. Well, fuck them motherfuckers. Because guess what? Them the ones that are sleeping. And just because you got a little money in your pocket, you got a little buck and catch it and fetch it, and you don't want them to get offended because that's all it is. You don't want Massa to put your foot to the fire. You want, shh, I'm getting money right now. Let's not mention it. Okay, O.J. Simpson. Huh. They showed your ass. They showed you exactly what they think about you. Tony, you hit 500 slubs. They saying you hit 500 subs, Tony.
Look at this, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm having my lunch. Look, brother. Put it on up there. I got it down there. I just want you to take a look at this. Put it on up there.
Congratulations.
This to y'all, man. This is to y'all.
About. This is what we talking about, y'all. How y'all put somebody on the forefront. Hold on a second.
Y'all got me on the damn map, man. Y'all got me on the damn map.
Let me get rid of one of these.
KEYSHA. KEYSHA, I'm good, KEYSHA. I'm good, KEYSHA. You and my brother up here. Look what y'all did for so pretty Tony. Chat. This is all you, chat. This has nothing to do with me. This all you. As soon as my brother figure out how to put it up there.
I'm trying to do it.
I know. Y'all give him some time. It's hot. It's hot. The block is hot. The block is hot. The block is hot. That's what's going on with it. The block is hot, y'all.
Oh yeah. There, let me see. There you go. Did you get your letter yet?
I may have, but I just got to my computer because I've been in meetings all morning.
You should.
So
listen.
Look, the chat told me before I even knew. Thank you, chat. I appreciate you because I came straight in from my meeting. I grabbed my food. Look, the food is still right here, guys. It's still right here. And turned on the computer and jump right on with y'all. I had to, y'all got to see my face today. I had to jump right on. So, hey, thank you, chat. Hey, chat surprised me when I came on there. And I could have jumped up out of my seat, but I tell you what, I'm trying to contain myself.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Thank you, John Schaff, for the $5 super chat. It says first one to practice, last one to leave the facility, and then he works out after practice off site. It has to be his coaches lying on him. Of course they are.
Of course they are.
Of course they are. This is what they do. This is what they doing, and this is what I'm trying to tell you. A lot of people don't want to call a thing a thing. Now, say watch multiple coaches press on SHEDEUR and then, oh yeah, I believe that, Sister KEYSHA. I was talking to the other. It says two things could be true. Some people are racist and some people just don't like him. In my point, oh yeah, oh no, I got that clear. That's clear, and that is true. That is true. It says no coach and GM like to be forced to take a player. The GM for the Browns is black, and he didn't want him either. But yeah, from apparently. But what is the root of it? What is the root of it? We all see, just like they see that this is a good kid. We all see that. We all see it. They ain't blind to it, KEYSHA. The word came down and around, just like what it is on Angel. The word came from the top. Don't mess with this boy. The point, I got your point. My point is that the whole entire NFL has colluded against 32 teams against Sheduer Sanders. Why they don't want him? Do you really think they don't think that he's good? Why they don't want him? Do you really think that they think that he's not a great quarterback? Do you really think that? Or do something else come into play? Is it something else that is in play? And we know that something else is in play when it comes to them going to the airways. This is how they do. It's a war.
Definitely a war.
It's a war. They did it against Colin Kaepernick. They went to go after he started taking a knee. All of a sudden, we start hearing how inconsistent his throwing was, Tony. After he took a knee, we got to start hearing on how he's not good in the locker room, Sister Tony. After he took a knee, they shows where he is, his inconsistencies is affecting even the play that is drawn up for him after he took a knee. They got the camera. They got the camera and the microphone, sticking this microphone and the camera in Sheduer Sanders' face.
Yeah. Yep.
And he's a third string quarterback.
Yeah, man.
He's a third string quarterback. Why are they doing that?
You know, it's easy to say. It's easy to say, Paul. Why are they doing that? I mean, they're doing that because they just don't want him. I mean, it's evident. They've said it. They don't want to play him. We could say it's the color of his skin, but I'm also going to say it's just because they don't want him because of who his father is. They don't want to have to deal with his father. Granted, he's in the league. Once a player goes in the league, right? No man, no woman, no father, no mother, no brother, no cousin can come in and tell a coach what to do with this player once they're in a professional league. Can they stir up problems? Yes. But can they tell coaches what to do? No. So should the coaches do their due diligence and allow him to play, give him an opportunity? Yes. Fully, cold-heartedly, they should. But they're not. They're not. Why? I couldn't tell you why. Fix that, make it a little bit more centered. There we go. Why? I couldn't tell you why. Other than the fact that they just don't want. He didn't want him in the beginning, and he's going to prove a point. He's going to prove a point that I didn't want him, and I'm going to come up with all of this fabrication as to why. Now, they're still hanging over his head what he did in that one preseason game. Unfortunately, that's a tough situation to be in. It's a tough situation to be in. What else can you do about that? Not a whole lot, much more, but he just, I don't know how he's going to battle through it, how he's going to fight through it, but he just has to continue to be in their face, continue to be right there up on his nose. Say, what you say now? What you want, coach? What you say now? Say it again. You're going to do what? He has to be a gnat. He has to be that gnat that just constantly just bugs around and you can't seem to grab it because it's a gnat and it's
been important to both of you
around. So, but exactly, he has to be that guy. All right, you want to play that?
This is Shannon Sharp and Ocho. I was heading it up. This is Shannon Sharp and Ocho Cinco. Two professionals, two Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
This is what the Hall of Famers got to say.
Joe, been important to both you and Dylan in terms of your guys' like development to this point.
Ocho, do you like the way Sheduer handled this press conference?
Absolutely. Absolutely, because whatever he says, they're going to twist his words. If you say nothing, you know, there's really, on any other team, there are 31 there are 31 other teams. Do any of those media members talk to the third string quarterback?
No.
No.
It's controversy. Why create controversy? How do you not create it? By when they ask you questions, just don't answer. You just don't answer. If anything, they should be talking to Joe Flacco. Why are you talking to Sheduer? I mean, it makes no sense, and I like the way he handled it, because anything he does say, they're going to make it a big deal. They're going to twist his words. They're going to take it completely out of context. Listen, Dylan Gabriel's a starter. So be it.
For me, I mean, it's being reported. Adam Schefter reported, and some other networks are starting to report that this was his response to Rex Ryan saying what he said on the Sunday show, that keep your mouth closed, move to the front of the class, and X, Y, and Z.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
I guess this was a situation where he's like, okay, I should keep my mouth shut. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. It's hard for me to believe that the scenario that he didn't talk to his father. Obviously, he leans very heavily on his father, rightfully so. His dad has been through things like this, where, you know, he says something, and then if he says something, it's one thing. If he doesn't say something, it's another thing. So he took this approach. Look, he's not just any other quarterback, any other third string quarterback.
No.
You and I both know, if he was any other quarterback and he slid down where he did, we wouldn't even be having it. If he was any normal fifth-round pick, we wouldn't even be having this discussion.
Yeah.
But he's not a fifth-round pick. So we should ask him to act like a fifth-round pick, because that's not what we believe he is.
Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, so what else do I have to say? These are two Hall of Famers. Eric Dickerson then spoke out. Eric Dickerson then spoke out also. And all of the Hall of Famers, have spoken out, Sister Tony. And he said it's racism and collusion. They are tired of microphones being put in this boy's face. But the editor's not going to stop that. The newspaper's not going to stop that. They're going to keep coming. Because you know what, Tony?
Yeah.
You can't fool what the eyes give you. He's the first in. He's the last out. He's in the head of the class. He's right there. He's right there in the front, in study, in film study.
Yeah.
In plays drawn out. But why is these people lying on them? See, it's another thing to say, well, coaches don't want them. See, it's another thing to say, well, they looked at the workout and they don't want them.
Yeah.
You tell me what it is then if somebody lying on you. If someone come to national television, you tell me what it is. Fuck all of that. Tell me what it is if the kid is in the front and you lying. You can see that he's in the front. Tell me what it is then. Since you know, I don't know what the fuck it is. Oh, I don't know why he's lying. Well, when I tell you why the fuck they lying, you don't want to accept that they lying just to be lying. They lying because, no, they don't want them. But it's deeper than that.
Very much deep.
Can we all have a real decent conversation? It's a root to all things. Don't talk about what the effect is. Because the cause of it is cause and effect, not
cause
effect.
And effect.
It's called cause and effect. Because this such and so and so and so, this is the effect of it. Sister Keysha said, I want to be clear. Racism exists in every facet of our society. She said, he broke a rule, though. I'm going to tell you what it is. Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead. Tell us. Come on the panel real quick. No,
she working, so I'll put it up.
I know she on the clock. She's not on her lunch break yet.
It says, I have monitored a lot of football players. We tell these young kids, go where you are loved by the program. If the coach don't like you, don't do it. Yes, ma'am. I agree on that. But this is bigger than just being picked and chose on your game. We obviously see the kid first in, first out. We obviously see the kid on side workouts. He filming it. It's on film. He's putting it on his Twitch account. He's filming his after practice. He go and throw some more, Tony.
Yeah.
He go to high school games. He go to the things and activities on the side. He goes right to the high school stadium and continue to throw by his house or where his dorm is. Why are you lying? Why are you lying? They don't want him. Don't no team want him. They didn't pick him. They don't want him. Keysha, you could suggest all you want to. Don't no team in the NFL want this boy. If they did, they would have picked him. If they did, then I bet you I could prove to you that they didn't want him better than you could prove to me that they do want him. Because in the draft, they had a chance 5 rounds to get him. And then,
but bro, Claude, remember there was some teams that did want him, and he declined.
They didn't get him.
Because he declined. Remember, it came out of there. He declined. So there was some teams that did want him. He declined. He didn't want to play behind
on draft day. You can't stop nobody on draft day, Tony. You know that.
Yeah, but coaches aren't gonna abide by that though either, bro, Claude. You know what I'm saying? If you have a kid or someone that you know that you want to recruit, even on draft day, it's the same as college recruitment, right?
Yes.
A kid says that I don't want to play behind so and so. Well, what am I gonna waste my pick on you for if that's the case? I was gonna draft you. You was gonna have an opportunity to be number 2. You didn't want that. So now you stuck with a team, the only team that would take you, the only team at that point, right, that would take you and make you number 3 when you had an opportunity to be number 2. So sometimes he has to reflect on some of the decisions that he and his father got together and made and decided that they wanted to do. Oh, yeah, see, there go Keysha. You know, they have to reflect on some of the choices that they made in that ramification of why they didn't want to go play behind this person or that person. So if you tell me, you know, that I want to draft you, that I'm going to draft you, and you tell me I don't want to go there because I don't want to play behind so-and-so, then I'm not going to waste my pick on you. So now he's stuck. He's stuck in a place where this is the only team that was willing to take me. Well, not the coach, but the GM, whoever. However way he got there, he's there. But I'm not fully welcomed by the staff, not the players. The players are fine. It's the staff. So we gotta have him own up to some of this too. I understand all the media platforms and everybody, they going ham on this team, as they should. But you got to also put some of this blame on Sheduer and Dion, because they came together as father and son and they made a decision. And when they made that decision, you put yourself in somewhat of a blackball stance. How do you get out of it at this point? It's right. Bigger than football. I see you, John Schaff. You want to go ahead and get the super sticker?
Yeah, I was just waiting for you to say your piece.
Yeah, I'll finish after you get John Shaft because it has something to do with what he put up here. Yeah.
It says bigger than football is stopping the Sanders family from making millions. Legendary prime brands are global. Ain't nobody wearing Browns gear.
Exactly. Right.
Yes.
So if let's look at it this way, had they not made that stance on the teams that did want him, right? Let's just say if they didn't take that stance. And he's still humble. He's a humble kid, but it makes you not look humble when you say, no, I don't want to go there because I don't want to play behind this person. No, I don't want to go there because I don't want to have to play behind this person. Do you not want to play behind him, or do you not want to compete against them? Do you not want to try to beat him out of the spot? That's how I have to look at it. Me individually. I know how you feel individually, right? We see exactly a lot of the things that's going on. And yes, there's racism in every situation, give or take exactly what it is, right? Because it's around the world, it's global, it's never going to go away. But when you put yourself in a box like that, now you didn't put yourself in a whole cubicle. You in a little small little box like this, trying to peek outside of that little small hole, which is hard to come out of. When you come out of that hole, eventually he will, if he can stick in there and they can trade him to a different team that is willing to take him. I'm sure at this point there's some teams that feel bad and they're willing to take him at this point to give him the opportunity because they see that maybe he has something that the other teams don't have. But in the process of that, you have, like you said, the situation going on with him that you have going on with Angel. Let me go ahead and throw the negative narrative out there about this player to make you not want him. So when I do decide to throw him to the wolves and kick him out of here and let him know we don't want him, he's not warranted, then I don't have to worry about y'all picking him up. But at the end of the day, some of this has to be placed on the Sanders family. They messed up their brand right now. I mean, they're still selling and they're still going to go global.
Tony, let me stop. Let me stop you. Stop.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Let me stop. I'm not trying to be rude.
Go ahead.
Do you know who Arch Manning is?
I know who Arch Manning is. I'm very clear on who he is.
Okay. So what did he do? And what did he and Eli Manning do? Was it the same goddamn thing? We are in our 50s. Was it? And it was worse. Because Arch Manning told them, I don't want my son to come to your lower level team. Use those words exactly.
I get that, bro, Claude. I get that, bro, Claude.
Okay, so my point of what Arch Manning did and with Eli was no different than what Deion and his son done.
Right,
and like
but there's two caliber of players.
What type of caliber was it? Arch Manning?
You just said it. You just said it. Ray said the black and white. Come on. I mean, we're not dumbfounded with that. I'm not taking that out of the equation. I never did.
Okay.
I never took that out of the equation.
Okay.
What I said is they have to own up to their piece too, right? Regardless if someone else did it before them. The playbook has already been written on that. They've done it. Two others have done it. Okay. Third time's the charm. Now, guess what? You happen to be the lucky charm that we are going to put in a box. That's all I'm saying.
I get it. It says KEYSHA said, I don't blame Sheduer. He wanted to be a starter and thought at the time he was going in the first round. And then she said, it's not the only thing. It is what we trying to get you to understand. I get it, but I comprehend well. But an action is an action. But there was my point. The bottom statement is, Ninja, you can't do what our brother do. you can't do.
Right.
And that's all I wanted to get the admittance on. Am I right in what I'm saying? And am I right on what everybody have seen? And am I right on what all of the Hall of Famers have said in prior football players? Coach Marcus feel the same way. Talk to me.
Yeah, I mean, we're not
Coach Marcus
taking,
up here.
Yeah, we're not taking nothing away from why they're doing it. We're not. I'm just saying, for the teams that actually wanted them, should have just gone, taking a chance. Maybe you shut down one team, but you don't shut down two. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You can say that about a team, but when you say it about multiple teams, that's a problem, bro, Claude. Sheduer is doing what his father saw greater for him. And there's nothing wrong with that, because that's his dad, and the dad is supposed to take care of their sons. He's been in the league. He knows what it takes. He knows what he needs to do. He knows the type of caliber of players he wants to be surrounded by and what he wants to see his son do to excel. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. That's why they did it. We all get that. Nobody's missing that point. But when we're saying, man, he's just sitting there and he's riding the pine, you're at a team that, again, the coach really didn't want you. We all know that. It's said a million times over. We're very, very clear on that. So I'm just saying, as a player, sometimes you have to just say, you know what, I'm going to bite the bullet. And whether he did or he didn't, because we're here now. He did it. And so we're here now. He just has to, like you said, they need to stop putting the narrative out there, because he is in front of the class. They need to stop putting the narrative out there that he's not studying. They have to stop putting the narrative out there that the guy is looking horrible in practice, if he's really not. I'm not there. I'm on the outside looking in, and I'm looking at what's being posted and said by those that are on the inside. But apparently they're lying. We know that they're not giving us the full truth. So, and this is where we as not only fans, podcasters and stuff like that, we're supposed to put the truth out there. And so I definitely get what you're saying. But we got to make sure that when we're spilling this out, we got to, dang, man, come on now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me get my charger to my laptop. This is about to turn off.
Okay.
You can go ahead, bro, Clark.
Okay, so my whole point in dropping my position to you guys is that this is an ongoing thing with Sheduer. I'm only focused on Sheduer. What he is going through is unprecedented. What he's going through, it should not happen. What is being done, it should not be done on all sides. He's getting hit from all sides. The boss talk. Say the GM, who is black, is spinning those narratives. The owners just want to make money. The coaches hate a circus for someone he didn't want. Yes. It says perfect storm. Yes.
Yep.
So
that is it.
He's doing everything that they're saying that he's not doing. I'm glad that he films himself. So
yes, that's important.
That the public could see that he's working out. He's in there in the morning. He's in there early before anyone else. Then he leaves later than everyone else.
Yep.
He's in the weight room. He's on the field on site after practices have shut down. He's in the front of the class. He's in the study hall in his own house. So he's done all of what he's supposed to do and still is.
Yeah.
we got to keep a thing a thing.
Yeah. We know what it is, what's going on.
And I'm not shy to say it. It's racism, and it's racism and hate. Two things, like Sister Keysha said, two things can be true at the same time. And I agree.
It definitely can. Yep. Yep. That's true.
But it says, we know it's bad situation all around for him. But at this point, all he could do is the best possible job to prepare.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, prepare to move on.
It says they are trying to make him out to be a cancer in the locker room.
Yep.
Who's not doing what typically white quarterbacks does. They want other teams to think he doesn't really care, but pictures prove him wrong. Not just pictures and videos. Rasul, how you doing, brother? Says the Browns, the Ravens, and the Eagles wanted to pick him in the 5th round. He got to choose. I don't have no relevance on that, of where he had to go. From what Eric Dickerson said, Rasul, what Eric Dickerson said, that the commissioner called and told the Browns organization to pick him up, because they had the commissioner thinking about that he had the papers on the table. The commissioner had the papers on the table, and he was looking at the 32 teams of what Sheduer would be a set-in place for him to go.
Right.
And Eric Dickerson said that the commissioner told the Browns and the other team that they worked something out to move up to pick him, for the Browns to be the one where he goes. Because the commissioner knows what happened with Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah.
And with Colin Kaepernick, it wasn't because of him. And I think the NFL commissioner really loved these kids. And I don't think that he's a racist.
Nah.
I don't think that the commission, Ron Goodell, is a racist. Roger Goodell. I don't think that he is. But I do think the good old boy club exists.
Yeah, for sure. That's without a doubt. I always have and always will. It's not going to change.
So, Tony, you say those people will listen to what Eric Dickerson saying and say he's lying. So Eric Dickerson is lying, but Rex Ryan isn't lying. Oh, yeah. But this is the thing. Rex Ryan said that he wasn't in the beginning, in the front of the class. Rex Ryan said that he wasn't in the front of the class. Rex Ryan said that he should shut up and just dribble. But Tony Ruzzo and Gossi, they say they don't see nothing what they talking about. Tony Gossi is there every day. He said, I don't see him being a bad player. And I don't see that Dylan Gabriel is better than Sheduer. This is what Tony Grassi said. And he don't like Sheduer, but he keeping him up. This is a man that was giving heat to Sheduer in his press. He say that Sheduer is better than Dylan Gabriel.
Yeah.
So we know what you saying, Keysha, is true. They don't want him. They don't want him there. They don't want him part of The organization say Deion spoke to the Ravens coach and discussed his choice of the Browns. It says, don't forget Sheduer is making millions for sales of his image and T-shirts and everything because it's prime clause in the contract. Yes.
That he is.
So he making more than just a regular starting quarterback.
Right.
In the NFL. Right now, as a third string quarterback. Make that make sense, y'all. Make that make sense, everybody.
The people hate that, bro. You know that. People hate that. People hate that.
So I came here, man, because I came in hot, Tony.
Yeah.
We had the show last night.
Yeah.
Sister Keysha got me all riled up all day.
Yep,
yesterday.
I saw y'all. I had some stuff to do, but I saw y'all. I came in, y'all was just getting out. What's going on, Miss D?
You know, messy ass Keysha messing with me all day yesterday. I had an off day. And she gonna keep the main thing, because that's the way she is. She tell it
Boy,
like
she
it
be
is.
setting you off, man.
And she always under my goddamn skin like a little sister, and your ass too. You nana boo boo.
I am.
And she is the one that do it.
You can't catch me.
The discussion is very debatable, guys.
Mm-hmm.
The discussion, that don't mean that I'm right. That don't mean that Keysha's wrong. That don't mean that Tony is always wrong sometimes. So she not as bad as Duvall because he wrong all the time. But shout out to Duvall. Love you. Appreciate you, brother.
You see that chat? Look at that chat. Look at that chat.
And I'm very smart not to say nothing about the boss.
You better not. You better not, because I'm gonna snitch. I'm gonna say, hey,
hey, Tony will even be like Rex Ryan making some shit up. Hey, guess what he said?
And guess what else he said? He said that. Mm-hmm. He sure did.
So
sure
we gotta pay some bills real quick.
Let's pay some bill.
Let me tell you about the simplest way to get you in some WNBA and NBA action. Find your player, pick higher or lower, and win some extra cash. Pick between 2 to 5 players to fill out your pick'em entry. Get every pick right and win some much needed cash. Use promo code STEADYSERV and receive $1,000 bonus in cash. Now that it's football season, follow STEADYSERV and ENT as I share my picks. Pick players, choose the amount, win money, make picks, win cash. Thanks, Underdog Fantasy, for your partnership with us, and thank you for using the promo code STEADYSERV on Underdog Fantasy. Okay, Sister Keysha is on. She said we scheduling a game to call that game.
Yeah.
So the boss said that we gonna call the Browns game Sunday.
Let's do it. Let's do it. So we gotta be front row and center to see this for sure. See how he does.
Keysha, if you didn't know, Tony is over the hump. She had 529 subscribers.
Yeah.
Yes. She is at 529 subscribers.
It's up.
I thank y'all, man. Go over to So Pretty Tony and subscribe to her channel. And as always, go over to the Full Court Trio and subscribe to the Full Court Trio. And definitely, I would like for you guys to go over there to the Players Club. Show us some love as you're showing. Go over to the Players Club and subscribe and help help us get to 2,000 on the Players Club. Help us get there. We almost there. Look at you, done went to 530, Tony.
Boy, I love it. Boy, look at that.
See, I take care of my
on
people.
up.
I take care of my people.
East side.
Tony came on. I say, come on, let's do it. I'll help you with the burden.
Yep.
And I appreciate everybody showing up and showing out.
Thank y'all so much.
Because we owe it to them. They the ones that hit the subscribe button. You know, a lot of people take y'all for granted and think you owe them something. But we don't take you for granted. We appreciate you and what you've done for us. We appreciate you, me, Keysha. Keysha is at over 2,500 subscribers right now. We appreciate y'all staying steadfast and being here with us on our shows every single day, watching what we do and being here for us. I'm so grateful that you guys are doing these type of things for us and showing us, you know what I mean, that you got our back and that you care. And the reason that I'm saying what I'm saying, y'all, is because I don't take it for granted. Not one day. Not one day I don't take it for granted of what you guys have done for me on this podcast and on this channel. You guys been rocking out with me, giving me confidence, being here. You know what I mean? A lot of you A1 day ones. That's a lot of you. And I could be wrong. You know what I mean? I'm the one that's quick to say, I could be wrong. But if I'm not, give me my props. If I'm not wrong, let me know. Because guess what, Tony? I'm not so arrogant to say that I have an incorrect tech. I'm not so arrogant to say that my people in the chat got it right and I got it wrong. But when it comes to Keysha, I always got it right.
Now to be added, bro.
Hey, I love my sister. She keep me going when I can't go. It says, look, I'm at 2,346, y'all. I'm on my way to 3,000. I thank y'all. I'm gonna drop a whole lot of videos today and throughout the day like I did yesterday. And I'm gonna keep working for you guys. I'm gonna keep on pushing for you guys. And I'm so grateful.
Yep.
He say you no good
no
ninja.
Good ninja. You no good ninja.
I know that. I know that, Keysha.
Give him another no good, Keysha. Give him another no good ninja times 2.
So y'all hit the subscribe button, man. Go over there, continue to help Sister Tony blow up to get up to 2,000. You know what I'm saying? 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. We rolling and our channels are growing and people talking about us. People talking about us. I wish I had Keysha to put her thing up, but it is what it is. I thank y'all so much.
Yeah.
And me and Tony, it's time to go. It's 19 minutes over, y'all. I tried to do an hour, Keysha. I tried. Anyway, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And we leave as we came, Sister Tony, with another banger. Love y'all so much, man. And it's a beautiful thing.
Brought me here against my will.
And it all.
Never ask questions, shoot to kill. Built this country with our hands. Label me 3/5 of a man. All we've ever known was pain. Mixed with thunder, mixed with rain. Our strength in God's love. New day, new time. We will never be slaves again.
I was born to be free, so take them cuffs off me. I mean mentally and physically. And don't be trying to taser me. My neck don't need your knee. And don't be pulling your gun on me. I don't need your punk degree. I know I'm supposed to be. See, I roll with 10,000 fearless, and we be all believers. We only roll off instructions given by a fearless leader. Man, y'all some cheaters. Your justice ain't gon' free us. Your Billy Club might can beat us, but the Savior came to free us. March on, how long? Never gonna get us nothing. Preach on, how long? My people out here suffering. We better be doing some adjusting. Politics is out here hustling. Gotta keep changing this thing. All my people just didn't die for nothing. We wanna be free. We just gotta go free.
Freedom.
Free. We just gotta go free.
We want freedom.
Free. We just gotta go free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta be free. United we stand. Divided we fall. Send a message to the black man. It's the final call. See, business is warfare, y'all, and it's gonna free us all. Time to better hood back. Get that bread and buy some more. And when they leave the hood, what you gonna do? Are you gonna beg or plead or pull on through? Gotta spread that money with your crew. I'm spitting true game to you. Gotta get that sack, never look back, cause where I came for you. We wanna be free. We just gotta go free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta go free.
We want freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta go free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta go free.
We want freedom. Brought me here against my will. Freedom. Never ask questions, shoot to kill. We want freedom. Built this country with our hands. Freedom. Label me 3/5 of a man. We want freedom. All we've ever known was pain. Mixed with thunder, mixed with rain. Our strength in God's love. New day, new time.